for following us out here. Thank you for following instructions and not following behind the truck. We appreciate it so much. We're trying to keep everyone as safe as possible. And thank you for respecting our houseless community as we walk through these streets. Housekeeping. Someone lost a set of keys. It's a single key on a black keychain. So we have it here on the truck. We're going to transition into Alfredo, another one of the organizers of this march, and he is going to lead us in the declaration.
Hello everyone, my name is Alfredo Gama. You know, a lot of folks say I'm undocumented and afraid, but I want to reclaim a word that, you know, growing up, they called me when I was growing up, illegal. So I'm illegal and unafraid. I came to this country when I was seven years old. At 7 years old, I became what I like to call myself an abolitionist, meaning I don't believe in borders, right? The borders crossed us, we did not cross the border. So right now I am here to declare Los Angeles as a sanctuary city. A lot of the times, undocumented immigrants, we are valued because of our labor, because of what we can contribute to society. And right now, I am here to say that we are human and we do not need to wash your dishes, harvest your crops, or build your cities for us to have dignity. We are specifically here in front of City Hall to demand of our mayor, who by the way is up for re-election, to declare Los Angeles officially as a sanctuary city. Mayor Eric Garcetti has had the time to be on the phone with Donald Trump 3 times, but has refused to meet with any of the undocumented community.
Excuse me, sorry.
Does he deserve re-election?
No!
Garcetti! Do you hear that? Does he deserve re-election? So I am going to read the Declaration of Sanctuary City. Whereas we grassroots community directly impacted civil and human rights, faith, activists, and labor leaders represent and serve the residents of the city of Los Angeles. Whereas our people are under attack. We are increasingly the target of xenophobia, Islamophobia, racism, sexism, bigotry, and hate under the Trump administration. Whereas the biggest threats to our people are white supremacy, the police state, the prison industrial complex, and the rise of fascism. Whereas many local elected officials have demonstrated a lack of urgency while riding the wave of the mass anti-Trump movement. Some have tossed around the term sanctuary without working towards meaningful sanctuary policies to protect and promote the welfare of the people of Los Angeles. Some others, notably Mayor Eric Garcetti, have been buckling to Trump's empty threats to defund sanctuary cities. Whereas we have a long and difficult road ahead to ensure that Los Angeles becomes a true city and county of sanctuary for all. Whereas the people hold the power. The people hold the power. And no one can strip the people of the human dignity inherent in each and one of every one of us. Whereas we are done with the politics that have gotten the people nowhere. The people have had enough. Ya basta.
Ya basta.
Assess. Be it resolved.
Not for you. Show them your sign. Where's your sign at?
Go Trump! Go Trump! Down the Trump! Down the Trump! Down the Trump!
Be it resolved that we, the people of Los Angeles, declare our city and the county of sanctuary for all. So there are people over here that are trying to distract us. Just ignore them. We are louder. We pledge to organize powerful movements to defend and protect each other from ice raids, politicians. FBI raids. Hey, you don't need to engage them. I'm louder. Don't engage them. FBI raids. Stop and frisk policies, police violence, economic violence, and mass evictions and incarceration. To stop the criminalization of low-income and houseless youth, people of color, street vendors, and day laborers. To create safe spaces for transgender and queer and Muslim and black youth. And to center black lives in our efforts and to affirm the lives of transgender women of color. To ensure that all people, documented and undocumented, have access to health care. Health care for all. Say it with me. Health care for all. Quality education.
Quality education.
Housing.
Housing.
And that elevate some housing and youth programs. To promote the self-definition of all impacted communities while combating narratives that stigmatize and criminalize us and that elevate some groups over others. To protect the rights of immigrants, undocumented, Muslim, Black, Jews, LGBTQIA, people, women, and the low income. To protect, defend, and provide for political refugees of American fascism, materialism, and militarism. And we demand, say we demand. One, enact strong sanctuary policies that prevent local dollars and resources, including law enforcement, from being used by immigrants and customs enforcement. For there to be no subsidizing of Trump's deportation machine. Number two, I'm going to say it loud for LAP to hear. Refuse the national stop and frisk policy, which will target immigrants, Black, Brown, Latino, and Asian, Indigenous, and poor communities especially. Three, create a clear line between federal immigration agents and local law enforcement and county jails. Modernize the LAPD Special Order 40. Which basically means defund LAPD. Invest in real safety. The safest communities have better schools, better youth centers, better health care, and less LAPD. 4, make LA Justice Fund a $10 million fund for deportation defense to be for everyone, especially those in immigration detention. We say no to the exclusion of people with criminal record from this fund. Due process for all. 5, oppose President Trump's measure scapegoating and discriminating against Muslims. Oppose countering violent extremism funding and President Trump's measures, scapegoating and discriminating against Muslims. No ban, no wall. Number 6, stand up to protect the rights of the LGBTQIA+ people. Number 7, make sure that the civil rights and well-being of residents are protected by having fair hiring process and policies, and by investing in the state agencies and partners to stop bias and discrimination. Number 8, stop criminalizing and prosecuting poverty, immigrants, youth, people of color, and people who are houseless. Stop funneling people into the criminal justice system. The system of prison to deportation pipeline. Legalize street vending. And this is important. Pardon past tickets for street vending. Number 9, almost finished, almost finished. Number 9, expand existing levels of funding for day labor centers. To ensure access to jobs and to renew the forced wages, no matter someone's immigration status. Last but not least, number 10, the city budget for housing, youth programs, mental health resources, crime prevention, and intervention work, effective and holistic defense, and innovation jobs at a level that exceeds funding to the police. No to a militarized police. California is number 1 in prison funding and number 49 in education. Schools, not jails, not more jails. And to close off, we have to understand that these are basic demands for human dignity. Right now, we have to understand that undocumented immigrants were not under attack just under Trump. They have been under attack by number 1, number 3, 40, 43, 44, and this current presidency. We have to understand that the Los Angeles Police Department is the number 1 force harassing undocumented immigrants. We have to understand that their budget right now gets 53.4 of the unrestricted LACD budget. That's more than $1.4 billion. We want real safety, we want youth development, we want healthcare, we want mental health crisis prevention. Thank you all. And when immigrants are under attack, what do we do? Thank you so much.